Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to talk about of my work, the impact of PhET Virtual Life worksheet on student learning outcome in sound wave material. Introductions. During the COVID-19 pandemic, physics learning process both in higher education and high school used loud computer media, including using Edu Plaza media to reduce misconception, a media tracker to improve critical thinking skill, using e-learning media to develop diagnostic tests, use of internet media to increase understanding of concept, use of smartphones to increase student interest in learning, and GLE's model based on computer simulation to improve understanding of physical concept. The use of computer media is that there are applications that run online and there are also run offline. But there are also applications that can be run in both conditions, online and also offline. One of it the PhET simulation media. The PhET simulation media is relatively very large, including the development student worksheet of PhET simulation, development of practical model with PhET simulation, comparison of the result of manual practicum and virtual practicum with PhET simulation, the use PhET simulation with inquiry approach, the use of generative learning model using lab virtual, the application of NHT learning model by utilizing lab virtual, and the use PhET simulation to improve mastering of physical concepts. Based on the results, the both of our this study, they can be understood that the use PhET simulation media so far have been widely used in an auxiliary media to develop other media of also used simulation as the main objective media. Based on the data found in the field or in the sample school, and also some advantages of simulation media from very recent results, it's become very important and urgent to develop student worksheets for use in virtual practicum activity through the PhET simulation media. One of the goals developed by the SW Lab Virtual is to improve student learning outcome in the sample school. Besides that, the PhET simulations is also very interesting and very easy to use. This application can be used online or offline so that they can use it anywhere then anytime. Research methods. The research approach used in this study is a research and development (R&D) approach. Development research, in this case, the student worksheet development used the AD model. There is analysis, designs, development, implementations, and evaluations. This is diagrams AD model. First, the analysis. What is the analysis? systematic explorations of the way things are and the way things should be, different in performance gap. Designs, if analysis identifies a performance gap, design phase will outlet the proven objective. Developed using the information gatherings in analysis and design phase, performance solutions is created. Implements this state include deliver of performance solutions. Evaluated measurement of how well the performance solution achieve the objective. Risk methods validity of student worship SW. The SW validator is done by two experts of IT for display and two physics content expert of physics. Each validator given a display validation sheet and content validation sheet. Pilot tests or implementation phases have been done with pre-experimental method, or there are only one class to try. Before the pilot test, students are demonstrated or socialized the use of SW like virtual version of technique. To get effectiveness data of product before testing, before pilot tests, it is first given the pre-test, and after pilot test, we given post-test to students. The result of an discussion. This is a table of pre-test and post-test. If we see in this table, only student, third student, he not complete individual competence, and to one student to 12 student all complex and individual competence. This is a recapitulation of teacher skill using SW like virtual PhET simulations. First, preliminary more introduction. If we see from two observers 1, he see preliminary step, all activity is very good, and then core activity, direct and access presentation of his group is very good, only directing student to discuss group to study SW if lack of good. Let's go. I'm observer 2, same observer 1, the step of preliminary all very good, and then core activity goods, and then closing activity I think very good, means 3.5, and the last classroom situation closing this good. All activity observer 1, observer 2, 3 we get 3.38, mean very good. And then the response of students, we asked the student about 7 item. All student he have respond as very good. All student happy with learning uses SW like virtual simulation. And then all students say that they were interested in this KBM, kegiatan belajar mengajar. They wanted to apply the use SW Lab Virtual to other learning, special science learning. Learning using live virtual PhET simulation make them love physics lessons. Learning using the live virtual simulation can assist them in understanding material and answering questions. And they can understand sounds wave material after learning by using lab virtual situation. Conclusion: happy to give positive response to use SW which have innovative value in it. The use of SW Lab virtual simulations in the sample school can improve student learning outcome. Management of learning by teacher using SW Lab virtual simulation PhET also event that have impact on student activity or on student grades. Student states they happy with teaching learning activity using SW Lab virtual PhET simulations, and assumes learning using this model include new learning, and they are interested in joining the KBN. Thank you for your attention.